Hello environmental science students. I'm going to continue doing video updates. I hope that you enjoy this format. If you don't, please let me know. Hopefully my video skills are improving a little bit. First of all, I wanted to just wish you a happy belated Earth Day. I hope you're able to get out and do something outside for yourself, for your family, or your loved ones, or maybe you just participated in some of the online events. If you didn't do anything, that's fine as well. I thought I might just share a few of the things that I and my family have been doing over the last couple of weeks. We've been doing some cooking. Our neighbors had their son turn 6 years old and he wasn't able to have a birthday party, so my daughter and I made these fun soccer player cookies. Our ambitions, I think, were a little bit higher than our skills, but it was still a lot of fun to make them. My son and I and my daughter, we planted a garden out in our front, and then we've been doing lots of art projects. Hoping to spread a little bit of love in the neighborhood by doing some of these little rock paintings and things like that. As a family, we've been doing a lot of art. We've also been doing a lot of just dance videos, and then we've been learning to play piano, so it's quite noisy in our house, but a whole lot of fun. I'd love to hear what you're doing to keep yourself sane and healthy during this stay at home. I know it can be really tough on us to keep our spirits up and to keep our mental clarity and keep our mental health intact. So please just check in with me. I'd love to hear through an email or during office hours what you've been doing to stay sane and to keep yourself healthy. All right, so here's our general information that I wanted to cover in the update. First of all, let me know if I've missed an assignment that you've turned in. I've got like 20 different boxes to check every day. I am trying to check everything once a day at least and upload your grades. So I just put a check mark or 1 point when I have received something. And if it's something that you have written a response to, I try and give you a little bit more feedback on it. But a lot of things are just for completion right now. I'm no longer going to be grading the soil or agriculture FRQs, and that's just because there's so many different assignments out there right now and very few people were still working on those. But if you still want to view your feedback or listen to your comments, those boxes are still open, so please take a moment to go back and look at your score as well as the feedback that I gave you on your writing. Right now we're focused on air pollution. In a moment I'm going to pop over to Schoology and just go through some of those assignments. And I also wanted to say thank you for the feedback that you've been giving me. Many of you have reached out by email or have posted on comments or have come to office hours, and it's just really nice to know that the work that I'm doing is helpful to you and where your confusions lie so that I can help you with that. One of the hardest parts about teaching right now is just not having any interaction with students and knowing whether things are confusing or engaging or enlightening or if you're struggling to get things done. So please reach out to me in one of those ways so that I can continue to be responsive. All right, I just wanted to pop over to Schoology to look at it together. This is what it looks like on my end. You can see I have a ton of tabs open. Over on the right-hand side, many of you have noticed that these are all your assignments, and those all link to the folders. Right here, you could click for our updates, or you could go directly into the folders. So what I'd like you to be working on starting the week of April 27th, if you haven't already, is this second group of air pollution lessons. Again, there's always the README that will walk you through like what you need to do, where all of the EKs are located, how to check your knowledge, and some information on the lessons. And then you can find everything in the main folder. Here's all of the EKs, both in a Word document that you can download or in a PDF. And then at the bottom of that is your answer keys. Yes, we've been continuing to find answers that are problems, and I'm trying to update those answer keys so that by the time you look in them, everything is up to date. The personal progress check number 2 is right there, and your turn-in boxes for your EKs. I tried to label them this time so it would just be a little bit easier. Please just, if you're uploading photos or something that doesn't have a file name, just give me a comment to tell me which of the EKs it is. There's another interactive lab. One of those lessons where you can enter information in. I'm just going to start it. So there's background information about acid deposition. There's questions to answer. And then it goes through and tells you what the correct answer was and maybe some of the information. There's a new interactive lesson, computer simulation, that allows you to manipulate different variables that affect air pollution and see what the outcome is, either for ozone production or particulate production. That's called Welcome to Smog City. And with that, we realized that there was a problem that not all students have Adobe Flash on their computers. So I've made a video, I and my colleague made some videos to walk you through that in case you don't have Flash insert on your computer. But otherwise, I would encourage you to do the simulation. And then finally, with this last week of air pollution are the air pollution FRQ prompts, which will be like the agriculture ones where you choose one or perhaps two of the prompts. I would prefer that you just focus on one of them. And then you write your answer to it, you turn it in, and then I grade it and give you feedback on that. All right, finally, just a little preview of what's coming up. Many of you have your eyes on the AP exam, and I'll be releasing the bootcamp review for that. It'll be videos, it'll be some guidelines, there'll be some practice FRQ prompts that I'll grade and give you feedback on that. My ideal is that everyone will take the AP exam. Not everyone's going to take the official exam on May 18th, but the prompts are released within a week after the official AP exam, and then I'll post those on Schoology, and I'd invite everyone to take those. I think that's a really authentic way to test your skills and your knowledge. I'll be able to grade those and give you some feedback. And then anyone who takes the official exam is going to have their prompts sent to me, and I'll be able to take a look at those as well. After the AP exam, we'll have one final project. There'll be a little bit of choice around that. But I'd like you to kind of express what you've taken away from this year and hopefully explore a little bit more about environmental science. After that, once you're done with the work for my class, the air pollution units, the exam, and the final project, then you're done. I'm not going to keep posting new lessons every week through the end of the year. I just want to give you a really clear roadmap on what it takes to finish up the class. That way you can work through it at your own pace, and if you get done early, then you can get done early. But I do want you to stay tuned on the class because I will record a very special video for you at the end of the year, something that I try and finish up with my class every year. And I'll make sure I email you to let you know. All right, thanks for sticking with me through another one of our video updates. Again, I hope to see you online, either in one of the discussion boards, in office hours, or just drop me an email. Take care.